following operator training video for the Hobart Essential Wrapping System is a supplement to the operator training manual that came with your wrapper. If you have any questions concerning operation, please consult your manual. The Hobart Essential Wrapping System is remarkably easy to use. Simply put the tray on the intake and the system will print a label, wrap the tray, and apply the label to the package. This program will be a helpful addition to the manual as you learn to use the wrapper. Running a product is the basic function of the operator. This function allows the operator to select the PLU, weigh, wrap, print, and apply the label. Remove any objects from the scale platter and turn the printer on using the on-off switch located inside the door on the right side of the printer. The system will take a few moments to boot up. The Hobart logo and other messages will be displayed before the system is ready for operation. The operator start screen is a touch screen that enables you to enter information and move through the display screens. The operator start screen menu buttons provide access to drop-down menus showing available functions. Note, the product menu buttons will only be available when a PLU is entered. Flash keys are located below the start screen menu buttons. These keys are configured individually for each system to provide quick access to the frequently used products and functions. The run screen displays product information for the PLU that is entered. The type of data displayed depends upon the product weigh type of the PLU. Note, system configuration may show different options. The background color of the PLU field denotes the current mode of the wrapper. Green for automatically wrap, print, and apply label, white for print but do not apply label, and yellow for apply only. The operator can modify certain settings that display on the run screen. Only text fields with a white background can be modified. Note, changes made at the run screen, other than certain cool and film selection information, will be in effect for the current product only. The scale will revert to the system default settings when a different PLU is entered. To change a field, touch the field and select the desired setting. The run screen has settings for automatic or manual modes. In automatic mode, the operation will be performed without the operator touching print. The automatic function is enabled when the indicator is green and disabled when red. To use manual mode, touch the apply, wrap, and label buttons until the indicators are red. Place the product on the wrapper scale and touch print to print a label. From the operator start screen, touch a flash key or touch the PLU field to enter the PLU number. Select manual for this run and place product on scale when ready. Note, make sure the product settings are correct before starting a run. Additional information is available through a menu button. Product, setting, and help are located on the operator run screen. To wrap the product and print a label automatically, touch the apply, wrap, and label buttons until the indicators are green. Touch a flash key or touch the PLU field and type the product number on the keypad. Place the product on the wrapper scale. A label will be printed when a stable weight has been sensed by the scale. The product will run through the wrapper and will be wrapped. The label will be applied to the product as the product emerges from the wrapper. From the operator run screen, touch product. Touch the label placement, select the orientation of the label desired, adjust the lever on the printer to match the image on the monitor. The lever can be used to change the orientation of the label to that desired by the operator. Note, some pre-wrapped items such as turkey or chicken have a cardboard band around the package. Do not run these through the wrapper. To print a label without wrapping the package or applying the label, touch the label button until the indicator is green. Touch a flash key or touch the PLU field to enter the PLU number. Place the product on the wrapper scale. Manually remove the label from the printer and apply. To print and apply a label to the product without wrapping, touch the apply and label buttons until the indicators are green. Touch the wrap button until it is red. After entering the PLU, place the product on the scale using the colored belts as a reference to ensure that the product is centered. The product will travel through the wrapper and the label will be applied. To wrap a product without printing and applying a label to the product, or to double wrap, touch the Apply and Label buttons until the indicators are red. Touch the Wrap button until it is green. If the control screen does not operate correctly, you can still wrap the product by pressing the Start button. The product will need to be weighed and labeled at a different machine. From the Operator Run screen, you can access a variety of functions. After touching Product, you have access to the Label Data screen, which allows the operator to change label types and graphics. The Label Placement screen allows the operator to override the program position of the label. The Product Notes screen, the Product and Shelf Life screen, and the Cool screen. From the Operator Run screen, you have access to the Settings drop-down menu, which contains the following selections. Wrapper Setting screen. Information on the Wrapper Setting screen includes Intake Mode. Intake Mode has two settings, Normal and Gentle. Use Normal for general wrapping and Gentle for frozen or loose product that may slide or fall out of the tray during wrapping. Wrap Tension, Sealer Belt Temp, Film Width, Cut Film, and Load Film. Printer Setting screen, Date and Time screen, Total Type screen, and ReZero Where. From the Help drop-down screen, you can access the following searches. The search screen will allow you to search by character or PLU. To search by character, touch the buttons labeled Search by Character, then touch the white bar at the upper left. A keyboard will display. Enter the first four letters of any word in the description, and all PLUs with those four letters will be displayed. Touching Search with the PLU entered will display the PLU entered plus the 50 PLUs numerically before and after. The Describe This Page screen will give you tips about the current screen, operator notes, weights and measures, and about Hobart Access EPP. To return to the Operate screen, press the Back button. The Question screen will show a list of frequently asked questions regarding the Access wrapping system operation and maintenance. There are two ways to load the film. To thread the film, first press the red Stop button. Open the rear doors. Release the feed rollers by pulling the film lever down. Loosen two set screws on the film supply collar with a T-handled Allen wrench located on the inside of the machine. If applicable, remove the empty film core. Firmly slide the film roll onto the shaft. Install the film supply collar. Be sure both collars are flush with the film roll. You may need to tap the film collar into place with the old film core. Note, verify that the film is centered on the shaft. Once centered, tighten the set screws on both collars. Slide the film tray out, exposing the film combs. Pull the film end upward to the front of the guide shaft, continuing around the shaft toward the extended film tray. Put the film over the rubber roller and hook the film onto the exposed fingers of the film comb. Close the film tray by pressing with your thumbs against the rubber roller. Pull the film lever upward, ensuring its full engagement. Close the rear doors. Press the green On button. Wait for a steady light. From the Operator Start screen, touch Settings, then Wrapper Settings. If the film width installed is different than the displayed width, touch the width field to set the film width. Touch Load Film, and the wrapper will pull the film, cut any excess film, and set itself for operation. Touch Back to exit the screen. Press the red Stop button and allow the machine to stop. Lift the canopy, remove excess film, and close. Press the green On button. The steady light indicates that the machine is ready for operation. First, pull the printhead positioning lever toward the printhead to lower the printhead. Push and hold in the label door release, located on the interior back wall behind the roller, and lower the label door. Remove the take-up spool key. Remove the label backing paper from the take-up spool and the label roll from the hub. Do not throw the key away. To load labels into the machine, lift the label plate and set it in the slots for the size of the labels being used. Note, if you change the label size, make sure to adjust the printer settings. Remove labels from the first 12 inches of the new label roll. This will create a leader to attach to the take-up spool. Push and hold in the label door release located on the interior back wall behind the roller and lower the label door. Place the label roll on the hub. The leader feeds from the bottom of the roll in a clockwise direction. Wrap the leader under the black label guide, around the blue printhead roller and take-up spool, and insert the take-up spool key, keeping the backing paper against the label plate. Insert the short side of the key first and catch the leader under the long side of the key. Take up the leader slack and align the leader on the spool. Close the label door on the front of the printer. Rotate the printhead positioning lever away from the printhead to lock the printhead into position. The printer will automatically advance the labels through the printhead, setting the labels in the ready position. Close the printer label access door. The printhead of your Access Wrapping System printer should be cleaned approximately once each week, or whenever labels are obstructed due to a residue buildup on the printhead or roller. It is a good idea to clean the blue printhead roller whenever a new roll of labels is installed. Consult your manual for directions on how to obtain a printhead cleaning kit. Notice, do not use a metal tool on the printhead. This could scratch or break the printhead. To clean the printhead with the labels removed and the printhead in the lowered position, check to see if the printhead is clean and free of label stock and label adhesive. Use the plastic scraper from the printhead cleaning kit to remove stuck-on label stock. To remove burnt-on adhesive, gently rub the printhead surface with the eraser from the printhead cleaning kit. Using the cleaner and a swab from the kit, scrub the printhead until all of the residue is removed. Clean the roller with cleaner and swabs. Allow the printhead and roller to dry before loading the labels. Proper cleaning prolongs the life and productivity of the machine. It should be thoroughly cleansed on a daily basis or more often if necessary. Failure to follow use, care, and maintenance, as noted, may void your Hobart warranty. All food contact surfaces must be washed, rinsed, and sanitized after each use. When you begin working with another type of food, anytime you are interrupted during a task, and at 4-hour intervals if the items are in constant use. Other components should be cleaned and sanitized at least once a day, and whenever they become soiled. Warning: before using cleaning solvent, all food products and packaging materials must be removed from the area or carefully protected. All odor of the cleaner must dissipate before food products or packaging materials are exposed. Refer to the manufacturer's instructions. Notice, FDA Code Regulations, Volume 21, require solutions containing chlorine to be of no greater concentration than 200 ppm. Solutions containing concentrations greater than 200 ppm chlorine will accelerate the corrosion of metals. Prior to cleaning the machine, touch System from the operator start screen. Touch Shutdown. Touch OK. Power down the touchscreen, printer, and wrapper. Notice, shutdown may take a few minutes to complete, depending on the size of the database in the scale. do not disconnect the power to the system during shutdown. Warning: disconnect power source before cleaning. Notice the essential wrapper cannot be hosed down. See your manual for further cleaning instructions. The scale package rods and debris pan may be removed and cleaned in a sink. Follow manufacturer's instructions and be sure to rinse thoroughly with clear water. Be sure to clean the area near the light tube to ensure particles do not accumulate and block the camera. Wipe dry the light tube, camera lenses, and scale platter. Reinstall debris pan and weigher rods. Be sure that the gripper, side clamp pads, and film selector rollers are dry prior to running. Refer to the component cleaning table in the manual to appropriately clean each component. Restore power to the printer and wrapper. Notice, before restoring power, ensure there is not water remaining on the weigher and the weigher rods have been reinstalled. This could result in the system coming up out of zero range. Properly loaded trays produce the most attractively wrapped packages and can enhance wrapper operation by reducing rewraps, product spillage and loss, repeated shutdowns, machine damage, etc. To ensure proper loading, follow these tips. Keep all product in the tray. Avoid top-heavy packages. Avoid stacking product whenever possible. Use appropriate sized trays. Keep loose products flat in the tray. Notice, if the machine has shut down because of an error, correct the problem, cycle the stop switch, and push the start button. The error message displays again if the error is not corrected. For a list of errors and more troubleshooting tips, refer to your operator's manual. This concludes operator training for the Hobart Essential Wrapping System.